So yesterday we were discussing that how Aditi requested for a solution, and in the solution, Kashyap Muni told her the process of Payovrata. So whole process was explained yesterday. Okay. Okay, fine. So chapter 17, the title is The Supreme Lord Agrees to Become Aditi's Son. Okay. So as explained in this chapter, the Supreme Personality of Godhead being very pleased by the Payovrata ceremony performed by Aditi appeared before her full opulence. At her request, the Lord agreed to become his son. Okay. After Aditi performed the Payovrata ceremony for 12 continuous days, the Lord was certainly very pleased with her. Appeared before her with 4 hands and dressed in yellow garments. As soon as Aditi saw the Supreme Personality of Godhead present before her, she immediately got up and with great ecstatic love for the Lord, she fell to the ground to offer respectful obeisances. Aditi's throat was choked because of ecstatic feelings and her entire body trembled with devotion. Okay, although she wanted to offer suitable prayers to the Lord, she could not do anything. Thus, she remained silent for some time. Then, she could not say anything. Then, feeling solace, observing the beauty of the Lord, she offered her prayers. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Super Soul of all living entities, was very pleased with her. And he, Krishna, agreed to become her son by incarnating as a plenary experience. He was already pleased by Kashyap's Shakti, and thus he agreed to become their son and maintain the demigods. After giving his word of honor to this effect, the Lord disappeared. Following the order of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Aditi engaged in the service of Kashyapni, who could see by Samadhi that the Lord was within him, and who thus placed his semen in the womb of Aditi. Lord Brahma, who is known as Hiranyagarbha, understood that the Supreme Personality of Godhead had entered Aditi's womb. Thus he offered prayers to the Lord. Text 1. Sri Shuka Vacha Ityukta Saditi Rajan Swabhatra Kashyapena Vai Anvatishthad Vratam Idam Dvadashaham Mat Indrita. Okay, so in this chapter, the first section is from text number 1 to 10. Okay, so 1 to 10, we will discuss Lord Vishnu appears before Aditi. Sri Shuka Vacha. Sri Shukdev Goswami said, Iti thus Gupta being advised saw that lady Aditi Rajan, O King Swabhatra, by her husband Kashyapena, Kashyapni Vai, indeed, Anu similarly, Atishthar executed Vratam Idam, this Vayovrat ritual ceremony, Dvadash Aham, for 12 days, Atandrita, without any laziness. Shukdev Goswami said, O King, after Aditi was thus advised by her husband Kashyapuni, she strictly followed his instructions without laziness, and in this way performed the Payovrata ritualistic ceremony. For advancement in anything, Shilprabhat purport, Shilprabhat said, for advancement in anything, especially in spiritual, any advancement, but especially in spiritual life, one must strictly follow the bona fide instructions of the teacher. Aditi did this. She strictly followed the instructions of her husband and guru as confirmed in the Vedic injunctions. Yes, deve parabhaktir yatha deve yatha guru. So one should have complete faith in the guru who helps the disciple in progress of the spiritual life. So, disciple, one should have complete faith in the Guru, who helps the disciple make progress in his spiritual life. So faith is important. If we don't have faith in our Guru, how we will progress? Whatever he will say, we will doubt. So it's good to uh, first to check everything, and once you accept somebody as Guru, then never doubt. Okay? First to do all the verification before accepting. But once you accept it, then no further thing. So as soon as the disciple thinks independently, not caring for the instruction of the spiritual master, he is a failure. So once we start thinking, ah, who cares? Let me do what I want to do. Then there is a problem. Yasya aprasadan nagati kutu. Okay, there is no way for disciple if he is not following the instruction of Guru. Aditi very strictly followed the instructions of her husband, because husband is Guru now, because he only instructed in the process of devotion and spiritual, and thus she was successful. Chintayat चिन्तयन्त्येकया बुद्ध्या महापुरुषम् ईश्वरं प्रगृह्यन्ति दुष्टास्मान् मनसा बुद्धिसारथि मनश्चैकाग्रया बुद्ध्या भगवत्यखिलात्मनि वासुदेवे समाधाय चचारः पयोव्रतम् चिन्तयति constantly thinking ekaya with one attention buddhya and mahapurusham upon the supreme personality of Godhead Ishvara, supreme controller Lord Vishnu, Pragriha, controlling the other senses, Dushta, formidable, powerful, Ashwan, horses, Manasa by the mind, Buddhi, Sarati, with the help of intelligence, chariot driver, Mana, the mind, Sha, also take, Agraya, with Buddhya, with the intelligence, Bhagavati, and to the Supreme Personality Godhead, Atil Atmi, the Supreme Soul, Super Soul of all living entities, Vasudeva, and to Lord Vasudeva, Samadhaya, keeping full attention, Chachara is the Vihadas, Payavratam, the ritualistic ceremony known as Payo Datta. Okay, with full undiverted attention, Aditi thought of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and in this way brought under full control her mind and senses, which resembled forceful horses. She concentrated her mind upon the Supreme Lord Vasudeva. Thus, she performed the ritualistic ceremony known as Payovrata. Okay, this is the process of Bhakti Yoga. Anya Vilashita Shunyam Jnana Karmati Anavratam Anupudena Krishnanu Shilinam Bhaktir Uttama. One should render transcendental loving service to the Supreme Lord Krishna favorably, Anukulena, and without desire for material profit, Anya Vilashita Shunyam, or gain through future activities or philosophical speculation. Gyan Karma Dhyanam. So that is called pure devotional service. Bhaktir Uttama. Uttam Bhakti. One simply has to concentrate upon the lotus feet of Vasudeva Krishna. Savai Mana Krishna Padaravindayo. Then the mind and senses will be controlled, and one can engage self-fully in the devotional service of the Lord. The devotees does not need to practice the Hatha Yoga system to control the mind and senses. His mind and senses are automatically controlled because of unalloyed devotion service to the Lord. So devotees' mind and senses are automatically controlled. They don't have to, devotees don't have to do separately endeavor of some hatha yoga, nothing they have to do. They are automatically controlled. How? Because they are completely engaging their mind and senses in the service of Krishna. All the time they are engaged in the service of Krishna, then they don't have time only to do other things. So automatically their mind and senses are engaged in the service of Krishna. Okay. तस्या प्रादुर्भूतात् भगवान् आदिपुरुषः पीतवातासश्चतुर्बाहु शङ्खचक्र गदाधरः तस्या before her pradurбhut appeared that my dear king Bhagavan, the supreme personality of Godhead Adi Purusha, the original person Pitavasa dressed in yellow garb Chaturbahu with four arms Shankha Chakra Gadadhara wearing the conch shell, his glove, and lotus flower. My dear king, the original Supreme Personality of Godhead, dressed in yellow garments and wearing a conch shell, his glove, and lotus in his forehand. Sant Chakra Gada Padma then appeared before Aditi. Okay. तम नेत्रगोचरं वीक्ष्य सहसोत्थाय सादरं ननाम भुवि कायेन दण्डवत् प्रीतिभिर्बला. Some him, the Supreme Personality of God, netragocharam visible by her eyes, diksha, sahasa, all of a sudden. Utthaya, getting up, sadhana, with great respect, Nanama, offered respectful bhuvi on the ground, kayena, by the whole body, dণ্ডवत्, falling like a rod, प्रीतिभिर्बला, almost puzzled because of transcendental bliss. When the Supreme Personality of Godhead became visible to Aditi's eyes, Aditi was so overwhelmed by transcendental bliss that she at once stood up and then fell to the ground like a rod to offer the Lord her respectful obeisances. Sothaya Badhanjali Sita Nutse Anand Jala Kulekshana Bahu Pushkin Kulaka Kulakutis Tadat Drashanatyutsavagatra Vepatuhu Sa She Uthaya standing up. But the Anjali with folded hand pleaded to worship the Lord. Sita situated now. Say, could not endeavor Ananda from transcendental Jala with water. Artu Likshana, her eyes were filled. Babuva remained to stream silent. Kulaka will stand from the hair body. Akul overwhelmed Akruti her form Tat darshan by seeing the Lord. Ati Utsav with great pleasure. Gatra her body with Vepathu began to tremble. Aditi stood silently with folded hands, unable to offer prayers to the Lord. Because of transcendental bliss, tears filled her eyes and the hairs on her body stood on end. Because she could see the Supreme Personality of Godhead face to face, she felt ecstasy and her body trembled. Similar thing is whenever a devotee sees Krishna face to face, ecstasy. And when you remember when Maharaj Chitraketu saw Lord Sankarshan, he offered obeisances and his voice was choked out of ecstasy. And tears were falling from his eyes, but he was not able to speak out of ecstasy. He was not able to offer a prayer, so he was just silent. You know? So like that. And many devotees, it's explained many places in Bhagavad, like that they are not able to offer prayers. They are voice get choked. Even Pratumara, same thing happened. प्रीत्या शनैर्गदया गिरा हरिं तुष्टावसादे विदिति कृत्वः उद्वीक्षति सा पिबतीव चक्षुषा रमापतिं यज्ञपतिं जगत्पतिम्. Okay. Pritya, because of love, Shanai again and again, Gadgadya, faltering Gira with a voice, Harim, the supreme personality of God, Tushta, Upisa, Shikti. The demigoddess Aditi Krutva, O Maharaj Parikshit, Vikshati, while staring Sa, she Pivati, the eyes Ramapati unto the Lord, the husband of the goddess of fortune, Yagyapati unto the Lord, the enjoyer of all sanctification, Jai Jagatpati, the master of God. Right? O Maharaj Parikshit, the demigoddesses Aditi then began offering her prayers to the Supreme Personality of Godhead in a faltering voice, and with great love she appeared as though drinking through her eyes the Supreme Lord. Like through the eyes she will drink the Lord. Okay, who is the husband of the goddess of fortune, the enjoyer of all sacrificial ceremonies, and the master and lord of the entire universe. Ramapatim Yagyapatim Jagatpatim. Okay. After observing the Payovrata, Aditi was certain that the Lord had appeared before her as Ramapati, the husband of all good fortune. So just to offer her sons all opulences, she had performed the yajna of Payovrata under the direction of her husband Kashyap. And therefore, she thought of the Lord as Yagyapati. She was completely satisfied to see the master and lord of that time just come before her to her. Just so happy, so overwhelmed. Okay, and she is very sincerely taking darshan of the Lord. She appeared as though drinking through her eyes the Supreme Lord. Okay, Udvikshati Sappevittiva Chakshusha. just by eyes, she will drink the nectar of the form of the Supreme Lord. That's how we should take darshan of the Lord. Just drink the beauty, the nectarian beauty of the Supreme Lord flowing from his transcendental body. So devotees will drink that nectar through their eyes. Everything is nectarian, and that nectar they are they are drinking. Parikshit Maharaj is saying that this katha, the pastime of Supreme Lord, which are flowing from the lotus-like mouth of Shukdev Goswami, this katha is so nectarian, and I am drinking this kathamritam. I am drinking this nectar-like katha through my ears. So I am satisfied and I am not feeling any thirst or hunger. You see, so we have to at least aspire for these things, that we feel that yes, we are able to drink the nectar. Everything is nectarian. At least we can take nectar in the form of Mahaprasada. Okay, so very nice explanation. Uddikshati sa pivdiva chakshusha. Lamapatim yagyapatim jagat. Okay, so nice. श्री अदितिरुवाच यज्ञेश यज्ञ पुरुषाच्युत तीर्थ पाद तीर्थ श्रवा श्रवण मंगल नाम ध्येय आपन्न लोक वर्जिनोपशमोदयाद्य शमना कृतीश भगवन्न सिद्धीन नाथा. Okay, so Sri Aditi Vacha, the demigoddess Aditi said, Yagya Isha, O controller of all sacrificial ceremonies, Yagya Purusha, the person who enjoys the benefit of all sacrifices, Achyut, infallible feet, Father, at whose lotus feet stand all the holy places of pilgrimage. Tirtha Sravaha, celebrated as the ultimate shelter of all saintly persons. Shravana, hearing about Mangala is auspicious. Nama Teja, chant. Name is also auspicious. Apanya, surrendered Loka, people with visionary, dangerous material position. Upashama, diminishing Kudaya, who has appeared Adya, the original personified word Shama, our Kriti. Isha, O Supreme Controller, Bhagavan, O Lord Asi, you are Deenanatha, the only shelter of the down. The goddesses, the goddess Aditi said, O Master, now she started offering prayers after seeing the Lord. O Master and enjoyer of all sacrificial ceremonies, O infallible and most famous. Okay, so she's saying, O Master, Yagyesh Yagya Purushas Achyut Tirtha Pada. Yagyesh means master of sacrifice. So why she is saying that you are Yagyesh? So you give the result of my hope because you are the master of all the sacrifice. Yagya Purusha, O personification of sacrifice. You are the master of sacrifice and the personified personality of Yagya. Okay. So you are worshipped since my birth. Achyuta, O infallible. So please destroy the fall of your devotee Indra. Achyuta, because you are Achyuta and your devotee is falling. How come it is possible? So please uplift him. Okay. Tirtha Pada, your feet are shelter of all holy places. Okay. Tirtha Pada, your shelter of all. Your Ganga is coming from your lotus feet. Okay. Tirtha Shravaha, O most famous one. You will be famous by now. Why she's saying Tirtha Shravaha? Because you are most famous. Now your glories are going to be increased. Why? Because you are going to cheat Bali. So by cheating Bali Maharaj, your glory will increase. Okay, Shravana Mangala Nama Dheya. O Lord, whose name is auspicious to you. Shravana Mangal Nama Dheya. It's so auspicious. Mangal, to hear your Nama, your holy name. Okay, and you will have names like, so what are those names here in this pastime? Like Trivikrama, Upendra. So these names are very auspicious to hear and chant. Apanya lok vijnopashamod adya. You appear to diminish the suffering of your surrendered devotees. Apanya lok vijno. Whenever your devotees are suffering, you appear and remove their sufferings. Okay. Adya, O original Lord. Okay. Samna Kridhish Bhagavan Asi Deenatha. Please bestow auspiciousness upon us, O Supreme Controller, O Supreme Controller, O Lord, the only shelter of the Deenatha. Like that, she is praying. O Master and enjoyer of all sacrificial ceremonies, O infallible and most famous person, whose name when chanted spreads all good fortune, O original Supreme Personality of Godhead, Supreme Controller, shelter of all holy places. You are the shelter of all who are suffering living entities, and you have appeared to witness their suffering. Please be kind to us and spread our good fortune. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is the master of those who observe woes and austerities, and it is He who bestows benedictions upon them. He is worshipable for the devotee throughout the devotee's life, for He never breaks His promises. As He says in Bhagavad Gita, Kaunteya Pratijani Namne Bhakta, O son of Kunti, declare it boldly that my devotee never perishes. The Lord is addressed here as Achyuta, the infallible, because He takes care of His devotees. Anyone inimical to the devotees is certainly vanquished by the mercy of the Lord. The Lord is the source of the Ganges water, and therefore He is addressed here as Tirthapada, indicating that all the holy places are at His lotus feet, or that whatever He touches with His foot becomes a holy place. Bhagavad Gita, for example, begins with the words Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre. Because the Lord was present on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, it became the Dharma a place of pilgrimage. Therefore, the Pandavas, who were extremely religious, were assured of victory. Any place where the Supreme Personality of Godhead displays pastimes such as Vrindavan or Dwarka becomes a holy place. The chanting of the holy name of the Lord, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, is pleasing to the ear, and it expands good fortune to the audience who hears it chanted. To anybody who hears, even Sri Prabhupada said, even if you are chanting the home, the lizard and insects in the home also getting benefited because they are hearing. Okay, so going to the presence of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Aditi was to be assured that the troubles and conditions created for her by the demons would now be ended because now Krishna has come. Shravana Mangala Namadeya, the chanting of the name of Krishna or hearing the name of Krishna are very auspicious. The names in this verse, there are many names of Krishna are coming, so they are indicating various activities of the Supreme Lord's upcoming incarnation as Vamandev as given in the bracket. So here um, Aditi is saying different name of Vamandev like Yagyesha, Yagyapurusha, Achyuta, Tirthapada. All these names are actually indicating the activities of Lord Vamandev, because Vamandev incarnation is going to appear. So all these things are these names which Aditi said here, they are actually addressing the different qualities and activities of Lord Vamana. Okay, like Tirthala. So when Vamandev will lift his foot, then the Ganga will enter in the material world. Okay, so Tirthala, like that. Okay, and Yagya Purusha. and Yagyesha. So all these things, because he will come in the Yagya and will cheat Bali Maharaj, he will become famous. All those things. Okay. Now, so Aditi's prayers are from 8, 9, 10, 3 slokas. First sloka is talking about the Lord's different holy names. These all holy names are indicating especially the pastime and activities of Lord Vamanadev, which are going to happen in future. And now the ninth shloka is the infallible Lord Achyuta. विश्वाय विश्वभवन स्थित संयमाय स्वैरं गृहीत पुरुषक्ति गुणाय पुण्ये स्वस्थाय शुभ ब्रह्मित पूर्ण बोध व्यापादितात्मत तमसे हरये नस्ते Vishwa and the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is actually the entire universe. Vishwa of the universe, Bhavana, is maintenance, Samyamaya, and annihilation. Swaram, fully independent, Grihita, taking in hand, proof completely, Shakti Gunaya, controlling the three modes of material nature, Bhumne, the supreme great, Swasthaya, who is always situated in his original form, Saraswat, eternally, Upabrahmita, achieved Purna, complete Bodha knowledge, Vyapadita, completely vanquished, Atma, say the illusory energy of your Lordship, Haraye, unto the Supreme Lord, Namaste, I have my respect to you. My Lord, Aditi saying, My Lord, you are the all-pervading universal form, the fully independent creator, maintainer, and destroyer of this. Although you engage your energy in matter, you are always situated in your original form and never fall from that position. For your knowledge is infallible and always suitable for situation. You are never bewildered by illusion. O my Lord, let me offer my respectful obeisances unto you. In the Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is said, Siddhant Baliya Chitte Nakar Alasa Iha Haite Krishna Lage Suhrd Sudrana Manasa. Anyone trying to become fully Krishna conscious must know the Lord's glories as far as they are possible to understand. We should try to understand in our capability. Here Aditi hints at these glories. The universe is nothing but the external potency of the Lord. This is confirmed in Bhagavad Gita, Maya Tatamidam Sarvam. Whatever we see in this universe is but an expansion of the potency of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Just as sunshine and heat all over the universe are expansions of the sun. When one surrenders unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he surpasses the influence of the illusory energy. For the Supreme Lord, being fully wise and being situated in the heart of everyone, especially in the heart of the devotee, gives one intelligence by which one is sure never to fall. How he protect? He is sitting in the heart, he gives intelligence to the devotee, so they will never fall. Okay, so that's how Krishna is Achyuta and he is fallible and he helps devotees also. His Krishna's devotees also Achyuta. They are not Krishna's devotees also Ayu Param Bapurabhishtam Tulya Lakshmi Yogu Sa Sakal Yoga Guna Stri Vargaha Jnanam Cha Kevalam Anta Bhavanti Pushtat Swapto Nirnam Ki Musapatna Jaya Adi Rashi. Okay, so now then the shloka Ayu duration of life param as long as that of Lord Brahma Vapu the type of body Avishtam the goal of life Atulya Lakshmi unparalleled opulences, opulence in material existence. Deo, the upper planetary system, Bhu, Bhuloka Prasha, the lower planetary system, Sakala, all kinds of yoga, Guna, the eight mystic perfect, three Varga, the religiosity, Jnanam, transcendental Cha, and Kevalam, complete Ananta, all unlimited one. Bhavanti, all become possible. Tushtat, by your satisfaction. Swata, from you, Nirnam, of all living entities. What to speak of? Saptana, enemy Jaya, conquering Adi, and others Asi, such. O unlimited one, if your lordship is satisfied, one can very easily obtain a lifetime as long as that of Lord Brahma. A body either in the upper, lower, or middle planetary system. So if somebody is worshipping Lord, then they can easily attain long life like Brahma, or body like upper planetary system, lower or middle planetary system, unlimited material opulence, release and economic development, and satisfaction of the senses, and dharma, artha, kama, full transcendental knowledge, jnana, and the 8 yogic perfections, astricity. What to speak of such petty achievements as conquering one's rivals? Okay, so these are the things she is saying, that if you are, my dear Lord, if you are satisfied with me, if you are satisfied, one can easily uh, get all these things. So for me, what is there? I just want a small thing. What is that? I want to that my son should defeat the enemies. That's it. So you, when you can give somebody's age like Brahma, long life, or many other things you can give very easily. So defeating the enemy is what a big deal for you. So that you can easily give. So please fulfill my desire. Okay. So this 10th shloka here, this first section of this chapter where Lord Vishnu appears before Aditi is completes. Okay. So now 11 to 20, Lord Vishnu will speak to Aditi and he will reveal Aditi what is his plan, how he can deal with the situation of Bali Maharaj. Okay. So now, one second. Okay. So I need some 2-minute break. Okay. And